So hey Deanne, welcome back.
Glad to be back today.
Good, it's good to see you. So it's been a couple weeks since our last visit. I wonder if you could catch me up. Wonder how things have gone, how your progress.
Well, it's not really that good. You know, I've had a doctor's appointment since I've seen you. Okay. And I've been up and down all my life with weight, mostly up in my later years. But this time, it's getting more serious this time. I high blood pressure when I had my baby, but that's been controlled okay with medications for 17 years. But now other things are kicking in, like A1C is a little too high, glucose level's a little too high. And, you know, it's easy for the doctor to stand there and tell me with his thin self, you need to take in fewer calories than you put out. I know that. But I'm just to the point of, it's not that easy.
So, you know? A lot of frustration.
Yeah.
So you know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the hormones I have, nor the genetics, and I know what to do. But doing it is so hard, and I'm becoming so frustrated. You know, I'm just about to come to the breaking point.
Yeah. So a lot of bad medical news today.
Yeah, well, you know, it's stuff I knew. It's stuff I knew was coming, but it's stuff that I've got to deal with now, or things are going to get, you know, progressively worse, and I've got to stop them now. And, you know, I know what to do. It's just doing it.
Okay. So there's this stuck feeling. Some part of you says...
and just frustrated.
Yeah. I know what I should do, but...
Right.
Tell me about the but.
Well, the but is I don't like to do it. I mean, I like to eat. I don't like to exercise. I go to work all day. I come home. I have a family to take care of. I'm tired. I don't want to do all that when I get home. But I know I've got to start doing that for me. But it's just hard to, you know, I'd much rather just crawl in the bed and watch the TV.
Mm-hmm. So some of the changes you're supposed to make...
I know what to do. Yeah. It's doing it.
Yeah.
You know, doing it. But I know at this point, my son's becoming a teenager. He's gone. I don't have the excuses I have anymore of, you know, I have to get home and do this. I can do the other. I could now go to the gym. You know, I'm exhausted, you know. You got the menopause thing kicking in.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's just exhausting. Yeah. And you don't want to do that.
You've said that a couple of times.
So what do you suggest? I mean, what will get me motivated to take care of myself?
Okay. Well, you're hanging in there with this program, and let's start there. You keep coming back, and so that says some part of you wants to get healthier.
Right.
And so I'm hearing that part of you. And, you know, I guess what I don't want to do is make it sound easy. It sounds like the last thing you need is for me to say, do these 3 things. You've already heard that.
Probably what I need is support. I've got a skinny husband. I have a skinny son. You know, they don't know what it's like to be a fat woman.
Okay.
You know, maybe if I had some similar, you know, similar scenarios to get me motivated that, you know.
So part of it is feeling like nobody understands, you're on your own.
Right.
Okay.
A lot of that.
Yeah. Well, would it be okay if I talk about how that fits into this program?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I need that.
Yeah. So we do, as part of the program, have ongoing support. We've got classes where people sort of come together and learn about food and activity, and that's a group activity. And then we've got a monthly support function, just support, for women who are part of the program.
Yeah, as far as the food, I know all that stuff. I've been through programs all my life. Maybe I just need some people who are going through the same thing. So what are you saying about the group, the monthly group?
Sure. So it sounds like it might be just what you need. So what happens is we meet monthly, other women in the program, most of whom are also trying to figure out how to do the things they know. And it really is about the support function, how to help cheer each other on with the progress or the backsliding. But it really has formed into quite a nice group of women who help one another through the struggles.
That sounds like what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So.
Help me, I guess, if I could, understand where this falls in terms of your priorities. I've got a couple questions, Dan. Would it be okay if I asked you?
I wish you, yeah, absolutely.
So, scale of 1 to 10, how important is this problem for you? 10 really important, 5.
It's an absolute 10. I mean, I'm getting into the realms of diabetes, and I've got to. I want to try. I'm not on medications or
Okay.
anything like that. Pre-diabetes, I guess you
Okay.
could probably call it. I don't want to go there. So this is of the utmost importance now to me.
Okay.
But it's just hard to implement.
Okay, yeah. Same scale, different question. How confident today you could get on top of this? 10? If I make my mind up, I can do it. 5? Kinda,
When I
sorta?
make my mind up, I can do it.
Okay.
I've done a lot of things when I make
Yeah,
my
yeah.
regarding diet programs.
Sure.
It's just, am I there to do it? To maybe I'm about a 7 right now,
Okay.
but I know with the news that the doctor's telling me, I've got to get it up to a 10. So maybe if I have some other people who, you know, like my husband and son can sit there and eat a bag of cookies and nothing ever changes with their health conditions, and I can eat carrots and get diabetes.
Sure,
So maybe
sure.
if I can get with some people who are in a similar boat, maybe that'll help me to get to where I need to be.
You've talked about having been through this before. Have there been times in the past when you've been able to take weight off?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've done programs that you don't put a bite of food in your mouth for months, and you lose a ton of weight.
Yeah.
But the first bite you put in your mouth, boom, it's back.
Okay.
So
that's
it's
starving
got-
yourself.
It has to be a lifetime change. I know that.
Okay.
And I do that, but then I'll creep back the other way,
Okay.
and then I'm back there. So I've got to moderation. I know the word moderation. I know everything about moderation, except I don't necessarily implement it in my life.
It's a really tough thing, Deanne. I think it sounds like what skinny people around you have said is
Right.
it's easy.
And like the skinny little doctor.
Yeah, yeah.
It's different.
So I think you've got a good plan in place. What I hear you saying is for you, finding a place where other people who struggle can come together and talk about that struggle and support you
Right.
in the struggle and support you in your successes. They're going to be here next Wednesday, 7 o'clock.
Well, then sign me up.
That works for you?
That works for me.
Great.
I think I'm ready.
I'm glad. I think for a lot of us, that extra push of other people saying you can do it helps us with some hard changes. And I'm so glad now's the time, and I'm glad we offer that in the program. So,
That's great.
I will tell the leader to look for one determined woman next Wednesday at 7.
Okay. All right. You'll set me up with the
Absolutely,
details. Okay.
absolutely. What I'll do is I'll call her, and then what I'll do is I'll confirm the location, and I'll have her send you an email with introducing the program and all the details about the location. How about that?
That's great.
Congratulations.
I'll be there.
Good.
Thank you for your help.